Intro. All right, there we go. We're here, everybody. Welcome to the final episode of season 21, regular season IPDL SSN. We're back with Art and Velocity. How we doing today, gang?
It's good vibes, honestly.
You told me to hold strong, and I was expecting a little bit more than intro, but you know.
It's a callback. I wanted to end off the regular season. Yeah.
I do like it.
So what do we got cooked up today, gentlemen?
So for today's schedule, we got 6 battles as we normally do. We're gonna be going over those for the last battles of week 11, just to see how we're gonna get to the next stage of the competition. Then we're gonna be looking at the championship bracket coming up for next week with playoffs, and lastly, we're gonna give you guys some playoff predictions, which to spoil, that's what took us so long to start. Smile.
I didn't realize the second page of the doc had names on it, so I made my predictions by like referencing the sheets and going back and forth. And then somebody's like, "Yo, bro, are you good?" And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I also want to point out, Evan, that was my copy. I said for you to make a copy, so you overdid mine, so I had to redo mine as well.
Did you just fucking torpedo his copy?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I misheard him.
You shanghaied his predictions?
Yes.
Listen, man, I was eating an ice cream sandwich. I was playing APM Elementals. It's not my fault.
No way.
It was a day. I will also say that the playoff predictions aren't necessarily complete, because we don't have that final battle between Cruiser and 990, which does actually change who's on top.
Just because I wasn't fully paying attention today, I've been out and about. Did the last 2 battles in L3 ever happen?
Yes.
We have one battle left between Silent.
I think so. Oh, there is one battle that. Or no, is there 2?
I think there's 2 still, isn't there?
Yeah, it's Silent and somebody, and then
Silent and Lego have to play, and then Rando and Button Guy also have not played yet.
Yeah. I knew there weren't a lot of battles done in L3.
I think they don't matter for playoffs.
I don't know if they matter full stop.
Lego. Well, no, it does. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Lego's differential is way too high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even in the case of a double FF, Lego would still be promoting. It would not even change like playoff seeding.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
Yeah. No, he's locked into second place.
Yep.
So we're good on that front.
Velocity, I just want to say really quick, now that we're at the end of the season, I'm very sad.
What are you sad about?
What are you sad about?
Both of us had such an explosive start to the
Start?
season. I was so excited because I knew I was gonna throw later down the line. Like that wasn't even a question. So I was so excited to have you back in League 2 with me next season. And then it just came crumbling apart. What do you think was the key factor? What do you think changed about, I don't know, halfway through the season that caused
Oh, I don't know, man. I can't think of any notable change to like my team or anything that happened. Maybe like 4 or so weeks into the season that might have just shot my whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
He's just spoiling it.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just kind of fell apart. I don't like Zama.
Yeah. Would you? I want to put together a segment probably for a future episode where we take a look back at everything we call the fraud throughout the entire season, which is a lot.
If you want a VOD scrub for everything we call the fraud, be my guest.
That's a lot of time, brother.
That is a lot of time.
Yeah. I will also say you probably called the same thing a fraud like 13 times, so.
That is true. No, they're frauds, right? Just because we go week to week doesn't mean the fact that they're a fraud changes.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the amount of times you probably aren't actually counting that many. It's just a lot of repeats.
Yeah. Valiant is still a fraud. Also, I don't have the stats in front of me. I meant to check beforehand. I remember Evan saying every holy shit, what's the name? Komodo team was gonna make the playoffs. So we got any
fact checkers?
Any fact checkers on that one?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on this one, but I know one of them made it.
Well, get to checking them. We need this detail before we actually get into the battles.
Oh, okay. I putting the pressure on. I see. Yo, who had Komodo in L1?
Speak up. See. Show yourself.
Komodo, Aga. So that's one.
That's why I made it.
Aga made it. I know for a fact that Rex or Ben, one of them had it. They made it. And Lego made it. So all three made it.
All three did make it.
All three did make it.
All three Komodos did make it in.
As a matter of fact, Aga is second. I think it was Ben or Rex? It's Rex. So Rex got... I closed the sheet. Very cool, Evan. Rex got fourth. And then Lego got second. So 2 second place finishes and a fourth place finish at the top of every league.
I'm still not drafting that thing round 1.
Listen, I'm just saying, like, it's definitely a pick 27.
Well, that's a long way down from your pick 1 suggestion at the start of the season.
Hey, listen, I was right.
Yep, surely he was right.
Playoff ticket on the Komodo. Don't forget, gamers. Next season.
I've never felt so validated by this information. It's actually insane. All right, what we got going on here?
So
what battle we starting with today?
We are getting into the battles now. The first battle we are starting today is a Luca versus Ivo battle, which I believe was selected by Velocity.
No, this is me.
Oh, this was an Evan choice.
Yeah, so I had a bit of a theme going on with my battle picks today, and that is friends of the pod. And by friends, I mean just the people we really like to watch and we shout out all the time. So we got Lukov v Ivo, 2 great battlers. I want to finish off the season strong with a lot of the people's champions, the favorites.
Oh my god, you're gonna get us in trouble, brother.
Well, let's get into it.
The favoritism mills have never been churning harder.
Yeah, well, I mean, absolutely. Because you have to remember that, like, this is what the people want to see. These are the players in the battles that people got hyped for and were always suggesting. So I just brought those players back to see what we can make out. You're going to want to put this on fast.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
If that's the call you're making, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna. It's an Ivo battle,
dude. I gotta get my hands on Harkonines one of these seasons, dude. That thing is so fucking good.
So here's the Harkonine conundrum. It's the same conundrum that you get when you draft Galarian Darmanitan, which is you really want to Bandit every week, but you know the smart choice is to Scarf it every week.
So instead of a move slot syndrome, it's got a 2-item syndrome.
It has the 2 items. Those are the only 2 items you can actually afford to run on it, unless your opponent is Mr. Dirt McSlow.
We need to call an Arm and 2 items be into question here with that one then.
I just like that it hits stuff incredibly fucking hard. That's cool.
It's the funny button. Dude, I wish so bad that Galarian Darmanitan made it into this generation. I have a dream of clicking Terra Ice, Icicle Crash, and just melting everything in front of me.
Well, before your dreams get too far ahead of yourself, I do want to point out this Alola Mola actually had a Sticky Barb on it naturally.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not the last Sticky Barb we're gonna see today.
The Sticky Barb tech kind of crazy.
That's a foreshadowing.
Holy shit, was that an offensive Gliscor kill?
Fucking love that shit.
I can't believe the double switch happened there.
I can. I could believe. I love recovering 17%. Oh no.
You also get to see Luca repping his national pride, referencing Pingu.
Yeah, that's his national pride.
Yeah, it's a British show.
Is that all that makes it national pride?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, love the taunt. Let's go taunt.
Oh, he's repping his national pride with the Rolling Stones.
I was talking about Pingu, brother.
Yeah, I'm saying, did it again.
Yeah, he's saying he's a two-time. Can we get a fact check?
Are they all British themed? Oh, never mind.
Edward
This is really
Smith?
called Good Dog.
Good dog, yeah.
I'm googling Edward Smith. Don't
Who the
worry.
fuck is
I'll check
Edward
it.
Smith? That
British
sounds like
naval
a British
officer.
guy. Yep.
British naval
Yep.
officer.
So there was a good amount of British pride here.
Yeah. Good dog product. It's a seltzer. Where do you come from?
Holy shit, we're getting like the inside scoop.
Hold on, they have like a very intricate looking website about us. Our story. Why does every beverage need a story? I don't fucking know.
Well, that's just every company, Bevan.
That is true. Nope, these people are from Melbourne, Florida.
Unlucky, unlucky.
They do have a very cute dog, though.
Oh shit, the Terra Poison.
I'm literally typing good dog British. Yeah, there's nothing here.
I think he's just a good dog.
Yeah, we might need Larry Lucob to come in and give us his own verdict. Did I miss any nicknames? What was the Glade?
What was the Glade? It was Rookie.
Rookie? Never mind. Sus Bunny. Yeah, it was only like half his team was British themed.
You know, sometimes you get there,
it.
sometimes you don't. They weren't intentionally all British themed.
Only half points for it then.
Yikes, a crit.
Good switch. I don't think I utilized Terra Poison or Terra Electric enough on my Lottie this season.
I know at some point Mike thought that was the only option.
Yeah, that is just wrong.
To be honest, you don't even need to use just like Terra Poison specifically. Like Terra Poison is if you need like coverage usually and don't want to be a steel type.
Yeah.
I used Fairy a lot on the Latias I had last season.
Oh, I mean see the thing I have against Terra Fairy and Latias, which I did use a few times, is it just feels so predictable.
Sometimes predictability is fine as long as it's
reason
strong.
it's predictable.
Yeah. I mean, again, I used it in situations where it was good, but there were just times where I was like, I could go for the Terra Fairy angle, but the thing I'm trying to beat is my opponent's Terra Captain anyways, so then they'll just Terra Poison or Terra Steel, and then
Holy head smash.
out of luck. Yeah,
Resisted,
we love
by
that.
the
We
way.
love to see that. We love to see that.
God, I love that mon.
Rip the boots. Ooh, the Terra Dark didn't actually help out there. Pretty unfortunate Terra moment.
Yep. That's the other problem with the dog is you switch it into like a stiff breeze and half your health is gone. Boom.
Yeah, okay. But then you switch it into a no breeze and their entire health bar is gone.
Yeah.
Chat
That's great.
definitely got spicy in this battle. If you take a little bit of a look, there was a lot of chatting.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this will just be the end of the battle. Kept it close. 3-0. Samon's pretty low over there by Luca, but Luca took it. And I believe that one for Luca did actually matter for him staying out of demotions.
I believe that is true. As Lucob is now 4-7. And if he had lost, he would have been tied 3-8 with Marcus and could have potentially had worse differential.
Well, if he lost, he would have definitely been -4 at least, because, you know, he had 3 months left, so he would have been at worst, or at best, tied at -11.
Yeah.
So, Luca staying in League 1 with that battle. Up next, we got Raging versus Australian Ryan, which was a choice from Velocity. You want to give us a little insight?
It's funny because Raging literally mentioned this in the chat before we got here, but I mainly picked this one as an apology because I didn't understand his game, and Raging is cooking with his team. After I called it fraud. That said, fuck Valiant. Actually, no, fuck Heatran too. Never mind, this team is still fraudulent. You just played it really well.
Okay.
Good work, Raging.
Okay. We'll get into it then.
If I remember, I didn't watch this battle, but if I remember correctly, something's going to happen with a Raquinid.
There's a...
I do also like the grass on Rip.
That was a turn one.
That was
against the poison
insane.
type, we throw it up with... I mean, what are the odds he clicks a poison move against Heatran, obviously, but like...
Yeah, like 0%.
Could you imagine if he called that?
Oh no, Kazooie is dead.
Kazooie.
Oh my God.
Kazooie is dead, more like Garchomp is dead. Anyways, Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin Bozo.
Kazooie is dead is another classic nickname from this season, I think.
Oh, just a little bit of a setup chomp, I see. Set up all those hazards. Oh!
Kaboom! And it's gone.
That was a sad switch.
Oh,
We
yikes,
saw-
it's
and
still
then it's
being...
gone.
What is happening?
Yeah, this battle was hype also.
Holy...
Get him a Raquinid. No,
And he's gone.
Raquinid.
Well, at least the bear almost died single-handedly from recoil effects.
We love Greninja, don't we, folks?
He's got the slippy, you know? Ooh, a Terra Steel into a crit from a Draco.
Oh no,
That's
Crit.
that's pretty
Boom.
unfortunate. Is this Valiant coming in for a cleanup and after almost dying to a bullet punch?
Just about goes straight down to Bullet Punch.
It's so funny. There's the frog. Is the frog Pog?
The frog is not pogging.
Uh-oh, goodbye. Fairy Skull.
Oh, we're leeching the life.
Going for the
No flinch.
Doesn't get it. That's gonna be a big amount of healing. At least enough to live this next hit.
Oh,
Whoa.
that is a call out.
That
That's
was
scary.
a call.
That's
And
scary.
that gives a lot of momentum over to Raging.
This essentially locks it in because now Greninja has to click the Sludge Wave here to kill the Valiant, and it won't
And
be doing
then-
enough to the Araquanid.
Yup.
This is well
And
played.
that is the ball game. Yeah, that was just a really well played end game.
Very solid. The hazard setup from the Garchomp with those two turns probably mattered a lot in this battle.
I think it was really good. I think it was just a really well played match. Raging glazing aside, I do think this was just one of the better matches this season, maybe.
I mean, it was a close one and very competitive between two playoff contenders, I believe. I believe Raging's in playoffs.
Yeah, he
I
is.
believe so as well.
He is.
Yeah.
It's completely unrelated, but Aussie Ryan using the like Ingo. I love Ingo on Showdown. I think it looks so good. It's such a good.
It's a good sprite. Alright, up next, Evan, do you want to get into the glazing already before we show this battle?
Your favorite
Yeah, I
hero?
mean,
I wonder who it'll be.
It's a classic. It's a classic matchup. It's Armin 2 items B versus everyone's GOAT Zard. Honestly, this battle I did pick because there is a lot of fun stuff. Right off the bat, you're gonna see some wacky stuff in like the first like 5-ish turns. And then there are some plays that Zard really makes that are pretty cool.
Alright, we're gonna get into it. I remember watching this battle live, and Armin immediately asked if they were all named Mirage, so as an illusion for Zoroark.
Yep.
Can we ban Umbreon? What's the use rate on Umbreon this season?
Pretty fucking high, I gotta say.
Umbreon's a good Pokemon.
It's gotta be over 20 battles across the 3 leagues, right?
Let's...
I would say well over 20 battles.
I'll look. I'll pull up the stats. I mean, the max is 33, right? Like that's
yep, that would be the max.
Possibly been. So like 20 is a lot of brings. Hey, let's see.
It's got 6 in League 1.
Rando used it. Wait, Rando didn't have it. Fucking.
Ooh, the Stellar Terra. Let's go.
Yep. Stellar superpower on the Enamorous.
You might think it was used a lot, but I will tell you it was just Shader who did.
Shader used the 10 battles.
Yeah, and it was 3 and 6 with the other 2 leagues.
Okay.
So 19 under 20. Wow.
That's still 19 is still a lot.
I think that's the most we'll ever see Overquill do anywhere ever. By the way.
Yeah, probably true.
I'm a hater. I'm sorry.
Bro. Overquill's cool.
It's kind of just a goof. But like not a funny kind of goof. It's just like, yeah, he goofing.
Can we talk about this Mew set?
Sure.
Whirlpool, Pain Split.
Yep.
Can we guess what the other 2 moves are really quick?
I was really hoping it was Imprison Transform, but I don't think we got there.
No, we didn't. It's Perish. It's Perish Trap.
Oh yeah.
Also, Clef Boyardee's a good nickname.
I feel like I've seen that name a few times with Clefable specifically, though.
Yeah, because I think Zard's nicknamed it that like every week.
No, but I'm like saying even before this season, I feel like I've seen that name on it.
Oh,
Maybe it was from Zard in previous seasons, but...
I mean, I again, it's probably just Zard, but I feel like I've seen Ray Lewis on a Garchomp a million times in my life now.
That's so true. Ooh, the Terra Fairy. Not doing actually much at all.
Proto defense.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Ooh, the good switch.
The myth of mutual consent.
Hey, yo, Evan.
It's if you've not seen the one, it's the one Rotom Wash. It's like Great Tusk clicking Earthquake, and it's like I consent. It's the opponent's one. It says I consent, and then it's fucking Rotom Wash, and it just says I don't.
Uh-oh. No, I can't say I have.
I haven't seen it, but that's so fucking funny.
Aw, shit. Here we go again. It's Clefable time.
Clefable. I love setup Clefable.
It's actually really unfortunate here for Armin that he decided to run the Sludge Bomb over the Clear Smog in this scenario.
Bro, if that's me, that Sludge Bomb crits and I die and lose the match.
Yeah,
Base.
that is true.
There's also wonders if this was Unaware versus Magic Guard, and in the event it was Magic Guard, poisoning it wouldn't have been good. And then, in the case of Unaware, it could have been beneficial, but this was in fact Magic Guard.
This Magic Guard, huh?
Yeah. This is certainly one of the Umbreon moments of all time, by the way.
Just pull any fucking battle out of the damn league, brother, that has Umbreon in it.
Yeah, you can do that, Art.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you'll see Umbreon just be a wall and a menace and probably paralyze something.
Yeah, but this is where it matters.
So there's actual
the
talks.
double protect.
There was talks at this moment of whether or not Armin could just forfeit. Also, funny enough, with that Will-O-Wisp burn, Umbreon showed that it was not synchronized. It was actually inner focus for Incineroar coming out with fake outs.
That's actually like crazy.
Guys, guess who used the U-turn? Surely it was Clefable.
I can't believe Clefable gets U-turn.
I never knew about that until just now.
Holy shit, we're on hyper fast gamers.
Yeah, this is the point of the battle where it's kind of just over. We don't really even need to watch through this if we don't want to.
And then for some reason he switches?
He just leaves.
Armin at that point said he would just click protect, and Zard went, I want to get a kill on the Hisui and Zoroark, but then he switches at this point, so it was like, okay. I guess he wanted it on the Rotom Wash instead. Up next, though, we got Firetra versus Ryan Pro. This was a battle picked by Velocity. You want to give some insight into this battle?
I think this is the other sticky Barb, and that's funny.
The other sticky Barb. That was the king, the cherry on top.
I think so. Oh no, it's Grafai. I love Grafai. Look at him. He's a little guy.
Also,
Okay.
it's a Ryan off. How do you not pick a Ryan off?
It is a Ryan off also.
It
which
is a Ryan off.
bonus.
We'll take that as an acceptable answer.
So we're not accepting the sticky Barb answer or the Grafai answer.
We're not taking the he's a funny guy answer at the very least.
Are you kidding me? Half the picks we make is because it's a funny guy that like made the team.
That's true, but that's Evan's problem.
Dude, I love picking funny guys. What do you want?
Were all these Pokemon nicknamed after their KD ratio? It looks like they were.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Also, brilliant switch from Ryan.
The Drain Punch cover. There he is.
There he is, the funny guy. Oh, it's Swagger Mirror.
Yep, it's a classic.
It is a classic. Holy, it actually killed.
Yeah.
And it's unburdened, so now it's just it's off to the fucking races.
Talk shit about Grafai again.
It's just, you know, when you go, he a funny guy, you know.
He does get the spike set up.
Ooh, the ice shard damage.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean, it looks like chip it the fuck out is the plan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which is kind of unfortunate for Firetra because his only poison type to clear the spikes was the Grafai, which was already in. So,
Also, Sucker Punch is fun.
oh, Sucker Punch Darkrai is not something you see very often.
It is strangely useful this generation.
Oh shit!
Also, that's fun. The flame body not fun, but that was fun.
Not fun. We do not like the flame body.
Ooh, is this a Scarf Sandy Shocks or is it just naturally faster? It's just naturally faster. Okay.
We have the Ice Beam. We pick up the kill. We get a little bit extra chippy in.
Is there a flinch? Not quite.
I don't think it matters.
Does not matter.
Gooey.
Gooey. So,
Alright, well, I'll tell you what happens in my fucking League 3 battle. But we're not there yet, so carry on.
Evan, why did you put this battle on the table today?
Wildest start I've seen in like 3 weeks.
Okay. We'll get in, we'll see the start, and then you can maybe go into a little bit more details.
Terra Fairy on one end. Wait, here it comes.
Oh.
Boop, boop. Yummy.
Yummy. Oh, Terra Water.
Terra Water.
There's no way.
We're just off to the races.
That's it. That's literally it for me.
That's it. It's just the fact that they both Terra'd in 2 turns and Belly Drum Aqua Jet. I swear to God.
Also,
Hunter,
the triple axle hits once.
Oh,
Hunter has done belly drum as zoom roll like every week, just waiting for it. To
I don't
kill
think he knows it gets another set.
that's his only
Everybody
move.
else uses that mon as like whirlpool trapping, but not Hunter.
I will say, if you want to go back like 2 turns for me really
Yep.
quick.
Oh, that is
No,
not
we
2
are
turns.
all the way back.
To when Darkrai came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. So he clicks Dark Pulse and the Latias dies, right? Go one more.
Yep.
Pause. So right here, I was in the call with Hunter, and Hunter goes, I don't think he has anything to stop me. I think from this position, I just win. And obviously, like, I have to be muted. I'm like, my brother in Christ, there is a Snorlax right there.
I don't know, man. I don't think Snorlax is very strong.
What's Snorlax gonna do?
Also, this was a scarf to Mew, by the way.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was actually something I missed. It is leftover Snorlax, so it's not like AV really eating those hits. Ooh, that's big damage.
And big damage right back.
Now what's stopping the
Now,
Dark?
yeah, now what's stopping him? We'll find out.
Fairy Iron Boulder.
He
Oh,
forgot it was Terra Fairied.
Did
oh,
he actually?
Yeah, he had a poison type attack too.
oh.
Dude, you're my rival. You gotta be better than that. You can't be doing that.
And unfortunately, he teched the beat up, so he no longer has enough power from the crunch. So down goes the mouse.
The mouse
Today
was not
only.
mouse. Oh,
It's
We're
fucking dead.
that was a pretty explosive battle. I'll give it that one.
Nothing can stop me now.
Well, you really wanted to get into it, so here's your league battle, 3 battle velocity. You want to talk
Bro,
about
is
it?
this even the fucking? Maybe I didn't put the sticky barb battle in because I don't. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's not. I don't remember.
Maybe you're crazy.
I do know one other reason I picked this one is because this Hawlucha is funny.
Okay,
I'm saying we're leading it.
that is something. You don't really see Hawlucha as a lead mon.
And we're eating Stoneaxes.
Okay.
Can we talk about how today I learned that Sky
Oh.
Attack flinches?
What?
That turn is why I picked this battle.
I didn't know it could flinch.
That
Yeah.
turn
I didn't know that was the thing.
is why I picked this battle.
I'm too used to seeing Armin use it, and it just misses.
Right?
We are
Wow.
so back.
We truly live in a society.
Either that, or he's 2-iteming and he has a King's Rock and is just cheating.
Well, then he wouldn't get that unburdened acrobatics proc.
Oh, that shit was fire.
Oh shit, I love Pain Split.
It's Seth.
There he is. I miss Iron Crown. I love that mon.
You should draft him next season.
I will if he fits the team and lands well and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that
Build
always
your team
feels like a
around him.
mono I want to try but never do.
Where would you say Iron Crown falls after seeing him used to such success this season? Where do you think we draft him?
Mid to end
I
round
don't
2,
know.
maybe early round 3.
I think it's later than that. I think it's 3 to 4.
I was gonna say slightly earlier than that. I was gonna say like mid round 2.
I think that's too early. I think you're gonna get cooked for not having a better round 2 mon.
Well, I think if I round 1 to Lottie this season, I think I did fine, and I think the Lottie is honestly worse than Iron Crown in the meta.
That's possibly true. Oh shit, play rough into a steel tag. Still did 50% though. That's pretty big damage.
Kaboom.
Drop a Draco. Holy.
It's still killed at half. Oh man. Here
Oh, call mine set up. It's not over yet.
we go. No, you. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh!
Terror Blast.
We love the naked Terra Blast.
The
Hey,
Raw
listen.
Blast.
If you're looking for an unresisted hit against something, Terror Blast can come in clutch.
Ooh, the Thunderbolt para into the full para.
Yeah, yeah.
We sure are gaming today.
I fucking hate Para.
It doesn't matter.
It didn't matter, but
It definitely could have, though.
that was
Yeah,
scary.
absolutely.
Alright, that was our battles for the week.
That was some good battles this week.
There were a lot of good battles this week.
So now, we're gonna look at the base playoff bracket to get a general idea of what we're looking at for playoffs this upcoming week. But before we do, Velocity made some graphics for us. So we will take a look at those first. So it's
So really quick,
they're not
before we get
yeah.
into these, I want to give you something hot off the presses.
I am.
In the battle of Lego versus Silent, Lego wins. Is that 6-0?
It's 6-0. I just watched the Iron Moth obliterate a team.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
cold blood.
Fortunately enough, that doesn't really change anything for playoffs.
It just killed them.
We're bringing breaking news here, man.
Yeah, just it's. I wish it was more the Cruiser I-90 battle, because then we could
They're waiting for us. They're waiting for us.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They're waiting for the potty to end so they can watch the potty. Brother, don't scare the audience away.
Yeah.
More like I was hoping they'd finish before we finished the battle
Well,
segment, and then
I
we
was
could have been
hoping-
like, hot off the presses, incoming battle, and reviewed
Yeah,
it
but then
live.
it would ruin both my graphics and my bracket predictions. I already know where everybody's gonna finish in my mind, but this way my graphics.
Your mind palace.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the first side of the bracket that we got going on, made by Velocity. Right now it's uncertain if I-90 or Zig will be in that slot, so they are both just represented there right now. Any specific battles here that, stand out to you, maybe, for the first round of playoffs?
I want to see you fight Smarmy.
That's a hot take. How about you, Evan? I think Evan died.
No, I didn't die. Say the question again. I was reading chat.
Is there any of these battles that specifically stand out to you that you're interested in?
I mean, yeah. So you versus Smarmy is going to be a good one. And then Ryan versus SJ is interesting enough for my bracket because as we'll see later.
This is the other side that we are currently on. Any of these battles specifically stand out to you?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Australian Ryan versus Shader.
Australian Ryan versus Shader might actually be a coin flip of a match because Shader sometimes pulls out the wildest things. And Australian Ryan might not be prepared for that.
I sure hope he doesn't bring a Rest Dondozo to the playoffs, clueless.
Clueless.
Hey, no way. What if Cake loses to it? We've talked about it so much. There's no way he does it.
Anything's possible in playoffs, my friend. I've seen some of the wildest things from Shader.
It's the playoffs. You get in, you can win.
So it's anybody's game, but it's what you're really excited for.
I really want to see the Cake Lego match too. Actually,
Yeah. I was looking at chat reading Cake Lego, and I accidentally said Cake instead of Australian Ryan. You didn't have to call me out, Sparky. You didn't.
I was even gonna let you off the hook.
I know you were, but then he said it.
So that is a great question that we are currently under. Is can SJ get the three-peat?
Yeah.
It'd be 3 in a row.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
The three-peat.
That's crazy.
I think this is the demonic side of the bracket, just in my opinion. I think this side is fucking stacked.
I would agree.
Maybe I'm wrong, but like, I think anybody can win from either side, for the record. But I think this is like the demon side of the bracket. Like, if you're coming out of this side, you are a fucking like war veteran by the finals.
So, I think this is the harder side of the bracket because like there is probably harder games that are going to happen just based on people's records, and because of that, it's going to like make a lot of the better players just lose out on the opportunity of moving forward, which really gives the other side a leg up, I would say.
Velocity, what happened with this graphic?
What do you mean?
Why does it look like I don't have my glasses on? Like
I think I resized. It's the League One ones that are all fucked up because I resized them from a slightly smaller size from the original League One scheduling image I had. So all the League Ones got kind of like microwaved on the way through.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
We'll make it better for next.
I think the whole graphic's a little microwave, but like I was like looking at him like, do I need glasses? What's going on here?
Well, Evan, put on your glasses because we're gonna examine your playoff bracket first.
Okay.
We are.
I do have an excuse, but I stand by my results.
All right. These are Evan's current playoff predictions. You want to go into some of these predictions? Reason why you think people are winning?
Really quick, I want to say this bracket is based off the assumption that I-90 beats Cruiser. So that would mean Zigludo, aka Dominic, is L2 S2, and I-90 is L2 Seed 1.
Okay.
So the matches I really want to focus on mostly is I think Australian Ryan will beat Shader, Dom will beat Rex, leading to a climactic clash in the quarterfinals. In semifinals, Dominic will barely squeak out a win against Lego, headed up to the championships. On the lower side of the left half of the bracket, Lego will upset Cake, and Raging will sweep Rando. And then in a clash, Lego will barely squeak out the win and bust her out in semifinals. I think Sal's going to get an upset all the way to semifinals. No offense against Sal, but both Aga and I-90 are like insane players. But I think he can. I think he has the team. I think he can do it. Ben, off a dominant later half of the season, will sadly suffer the playoff curse and fall in the first round. Art, I'm sorry, I have you losing to Smarmy. Smarmy's team's kind of fucked up.
Yep.
And then I think Ryan Pro v SJ. I think SJ is going all the way for the three-peat, baby.
Okay. Any maybe minor things that you want to comment on further, or are you good?
I think I covered it.
Now we are going to go into velocities. So you wanna give your take on these battles?
I color coded my whole thing because I'm a good boy.
I don't think you needed to do that, to be honest. It
looks nice.
It makes it a little bit harder to read, in my opinion.
What are you talking about? I'm actually also just buying time so I can see it on stream.
Oh, why isn't it showing on stream?
Yeah, I was waiting for that too.
Okay.
I was like, damn, we have a hell of a stream delay right now.
We are cooked.
Let's try this.
Also, don't forget that
there we go.
In semifinals this season, we find out whose child I-90 is carrying. Because remember, I-90's pregnant, and we find out in the semifinals of this season.
Okay.
Father.
All right, so going down my list, I also assumed that I-90's getting the W tonight. Gonna be on that right side. I think Australian Ryan's having a career season. So I'm putting him all the way through the championship. He's winning. Sorry, Shader. I think you're really good, but Aussie Ryan's just an unstoppable force. I think Zig will win against Rex, but I think that game is gonna be real tight. I think that's gonna be a good match. I know they've played each other already this season because League 2 XD.
Yep.
The Cake Lego match is obviously gonna be really hype. I think Lego is gonna catch Cake just
So
I don't want to say unawares, but like
I will hit you with some Cake lore, and that is in playoffs. Traditionally, Cake loses round 1 to something unpredicted.
oh, excellent.
So
excellent.
Yes.
But if it's a more of a standard battle, Cake usually wins those. But if it's a lot of like unpredicted stuff coming out, it's a harder of a time for Cake.
I'm more confident in my pick then. I think Renda's huge. I think Renda will go all the way to the semifinals, as you can see. I just think Renda's got a disgusting team and is a strong pilot. The other side, I think Aga will win. It's just my opinion. I don't know. I don't really have a huge comment on that one.
You just have a feeling.
It's just how I think. I look at that match. That's who I see winning. I don't think he beats I-90, who will go all the way to the finals and lose to Aussie Ryan, in my opinion. I do think you will squeak it out over Smarmy, but I think that one's a complete fucking coin toss. But also, you like to phone it in the playoffs, so you might fuck me. And then the Ryan Pro SJ one, I think Ryan is cooking enough to.
All right, just say it. Just say it with your chest. You don't want to see the three-peats. You want to bet against SJ.
I hate the three-peat idea. I hope he loses immediately.
Yeah. That's right.
We hate three-peats around here.
So you've seen Evans, you've seen Velocities.
It's time for the chaos bracket.
I am coming at you with a little bit of something maybe less than conventional. Because I actually am seeing a lot of things that I think could go in favor of this. But here's my bracket. As you can see, a lot of them still have some similarities to others. But I would say my biggest thing is when we get to the championship matchup over here. It's not really lining up with what some other people are expecting. So I will say I think Australian Ryan is playing well, but I think he's slowly starting to fall off near the end of the season. Maybe he's running out of steam. We'll have to see how he reins it in for these last few battles. But I think he can take it at least to the semifinals. I put Zig on the left side because I think, there is a good chance that I-90 can win, but I don't know for certainty. I took Lego over Cake because I do think Lego will have a little bit more of an unconventional take that could go over Cake. I think Rando's playing great, but I think he might fall a little bit short. Going over the other side, I believe in August Supremacy all the way. I think he's been cooking these past few weeks. Smarmy, I think is just gonna beat me in all regards, and I believe in SJ to get to the finals. So, how do you guys feel about going in the playoffs?
I'm not going into the playoffs.
No, but just for the season.
For the playoff season, I think we're in for at least a good show.
I agree. I think there's a lot of good battlers this season. It's hard. It was hard to make the bracket. A lot of those games, I could honestly go either. Even the round ones, I could go either way.
Yeah, definitely. Especially some of the more crazier people Shader can just pull out a win out of nowhere sometimes. It's hard to predict that one.
Yeah, I'll say this: it's always a good playoff bracket when I'm not in it.
You don't have the confidence to be in playoffs,
Dude, I made it to playoff twice, and both times I busted it out in round one. Twice or three times.
Who'd you lose to?
My first season ever, I lost to Starlock clicking Doom Desire because I had never seen the move before.
What the fuck is Doom Desire? Oh, that's
it's Jirachi's signature. That's Future Sight.
It's still Future Sight. And what happened was I was just I was in a rush that day. I think something was going on. I clicked skip to next turn and didn't pay attention.
Oh no!
So I just assumed that the move missed. And then I switched in my Galarian Darmanitan and watched it die in one hit.
I'm safe, clueless.
I'm safe.
It was bad.
No fucking classic. Who the fuck uses Doom Desire?
Jirachi. That's it.
Bro, I could probably on one hand count the times Doom Desire has been used in this league since I've been here. Probably that
you
one
might
time.
you might not even need a hand at this rate. I think it's maybe just a finger, a single finger.
But you know where that is? It's on my hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are fucking wild.
You guys, you're the one. It's like you might not even need a
didn't say
hand.
anything.
I'm on your team, Evan. He's flaming us.
You guys are crazy. Anyways, that is the end of the podcast tonight. I believe that's all we have to talk about, unless you guys want to bring up something.
No, I don't think I got anything.
Everyone flood IPDL call to watch I-90 versus Cruiser. We're gonna flood that.
Alright, well, we will see you again next week for the playoffs. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.